All right.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Temple of Malady, enter stop. I get to scry 1.
Deceptive landscape and crack it for a swamp and pass.
It's forest.
Mossword Bridge, actually.
Exotic Orchard, Rampant Growth. I'm gonna fetch for a basic.
Forest and arcane signet.
This land for turn, it comes in tapped, but I have to pop this land back to my hand.
I'm gonna do a little
Wow.
2-mana ramp of my own as well. Nature's Lore.
Swamp, and cast Arcane Signet.
Gear Reach Sanitarium.
Forest, Taru. She enters, I draw, target opponent may draw. So I draw Ruffles, and then I'll make that treasure. I'll go ahead and crack the treasure. Sylvan Carotid.
At the end of your turn, each person draws a card and discards a card.
Yavi Maya. We're all green now. Sky Shroud Claim.
I'll tap 3 and cast Reputable Merchant. It's a 2/2. When this creature enters or dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. I target himself. He's now a 3/3.
Plains Land Return. Scurrilous Century. When it enters, I connive.
Old Growth Grove. The backside of it. Feyburrow Elder. 0/0, but it gets 1/1 for each color. So right now it's a 2/2. And taps for colors that I have. So 2.
Reliquary Tower. Cast my commander. On ETB, I can discard a card and return a instant or sorcery to my hand. This Earth Kingdom General, I'm just gonna discard it, and I'm gonna grab a Sky Shroud Claim. Cool. Now when I cast a spell, I can Earthbend one.
In your end step, Anafenza, New Lineage. It's a Spiritual Soldier 2/2 with Flash, first strike.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, Anafenza endures 2. That means I get to put 2 +1/+1 counters on the creature, or create a 2/2 spirit. Play Great Arashing City for land of turn. Cast my commander. Felotar. Trample 3/3. When Felotar enters or attacks, you may sacrifice a non-land permanent. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. So I'm going to sacrifice Reputable Merchant. I put a +1/+1 counter on every creature. When it dies, it gets a trigger, and I get to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Anafenza. Trigger of Anafenza. Whenever another non-token creature control dies, I get to endure 2. So I will create a Spirit Will of the Abzan. Choose 1 if you control a commander. As you cast this spell, you may choose both instead. Any number of target opponents each sacrifice a creature with the greatest power among creatures that player control and loses 3 life. And then return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I will target my Reputable Merchant.
Respond to that. Put Entish Restoration on the stack. Cast trigger for Toph. So I'll put a 1/1 counter on this one.
I will respond to the Entish. Cast this Feign Death targeting my Feyburrow Elder. When it dies, it'll come back tap. Yep, all good for
I'll
me.
sacrifice this forest. It'll come back to the battlefield.
Very
I'm gonna
nice.
grab 2 basics.
Yep, sacrifice. Hey, comes back tap.
Well, you guys lose 3 life. Reputable Merchant enters, I get to put a +1/+1 counter
Okay.
on Spirit token. Combat, I will swing just with Anafenza. It's a 4/4 first strike. I will swing at you, Jesus.
Yep, I'll declare Taru in front of it.
Datha Crystal. Plains.
Sungrass Prairie. Mutate this Nethroi on top of this Sylvan Carotid.
Whoa, you want to reanimate 10 mana worth of cards from your graveyard.
10 power worth of great.
10 power. Oh, just all your creatures, basically.
Yeah, basically. Taru, Baitor, and Arbor adhere again. The Taru trigger, I will give the card up to John.
Alright, I'll draw.
You draw, I will make a treasure. I'll move to Instep, and I'll have a Baitor trigger. All my creatures will untap, and I'll draw a card.
Land for turn. Recast Toph. And Sky Shroud Claim. Trigger. Earthbend.
Swamp for turn. Selesnya Signet. I will move to combat. I will attack with Anafenza and Felotar. I will swing Felotar at Toph and Anafenza at you, Jesus. Sacrifice the Reputable Merchant. When I do, every creature gets a +1/+1 counter, so Felotar goes to... It's a 5/5 now. She's a 5/5. And Anafenza is a 5/5 also. And this is a 4/4. Endure 2, so I get to create another Spirit token.
I mean, no blocks if you wanna.
I will declare the Baitor Kindle, which is a 5/7 in front of it.
5/7. Okay. In that case, It's exhale something.
Is it Auspicious Exhale?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
5 damage on Debator. We're good to go for that. For 4 damage, I will have a Anguished Unmaking targeting the Anafenza. Exile it, and I will lose 3 life.
At your instep, cycle Night Market to draw a card. Cycle a cast out and draw.
I will have a Tataru trigger. I'll make another treasure.
Land, Exotic Orchard. I'm gonna cast a Pointed Discussion. I'll draw 2 cards, place 2 life, and create a blood token.
I'm going to play my own Exotic Orchard to bring out Felithar. Raise Swiftfoot Boots. Rampart Architect. Or enters or attacks, I'll make a 1/3 wall. And then when a creature I control defender dies, I'll choose for a basic and put it on the field. Combat. Baitor in the air at Raffles. The Nethroi on the ground over at Alchemia, as well as the Tataru on the ground going at Alchemia.
I will block the 3/3 with my 4/4.
4 damage to activate Felithar, tapping her. She's got haste, and sacrificing the Tataru, the thing you blocked, to draw 3, discard 0. Lifelink, so I will gain 5. Move to end step. I will have a Baitor trigger, 31 toughness. So I will just do the first 2. I will draw a card and then untap each creature I control.
Off the Blind Bandit, ETB Earthbend 2, cast trigger Earthbend 1, Earthbend 1, Earthbend 2. Earthbending Student, cast trigger Earthbend 1, ETB trigger Earthbend 2. Untap Mosfer Bridge, Avatar Kyoshi. During my turn, this thing has hexproof. At the beginning of combat, I Earthbend 8, and then I untap that land. Land creatures have Vigilance, that's nice. Hera, sack land, grab 2 lands, Earthbend this by 1. On cast trigger, combat. I think I'm gonna Earthbend the second land for 8 to like have 2 big boys. Alchemia, I'll swing an 8/8 your way for swinging your commander my way. It's Vigilance.
Okay. I will.
8/8 towards Cam as well.
Alright, any blocks for you?
No.
I will declare the itty bitty wall before damage, tapping, and I'm going to sacrifice that wall that I blocked with. Death trigger from the thing to grab a basic and put it on the field tap. Draw 3, 1, 2, 3. Discard 1.
For this card right here is enchantment, is a siege.
That is the Barret Step Siege.
I will choose Mardu, and at the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your control this turn, every opponent sacrifice a creature they own. Combat, I will swing with Felithar. John, I will swing Felithar at you. I will sacrifice 1 spirit to give every creature +1/+1
6/6.
to my end step, and so everybody sacrifices a creature they want.
I'll just respond to the trigger. Stinging Study. Draw based on the mana value of my commander in the command zone. Losing another 5 life.
Yeah, sacrifice time.
Yeah.
I'll do the architect.
Command, towers, land per turn. Key to the city. Then I'll play my commander. ETB, I'll respond to it. Crack a blood token to discard a card and sacrifice this artifact to draw a card. I'm going to discard a Dragon Sniper. I have Flying, Death Touch, Lifelink, Vigilance, Reach, and Menace. Yeah, 9/9. Yeah.
Soulstone. Aetherios, Shroud Veiled. He is a 4/7 with Indestructible. Beginning end step, put a coin counter on a creature. When that creature dies, it comes back to my field. Dies or is exiled, it comes back to my field. Move to combat? I'll just declare Nethroi over at Alchemia. Baitor in the air at Raffles again for another 7.
I will block with my spirit. It's a 5/5.
Before damage, I'm going to sacrifice the Nethroi. It's going to die anyway. To draw 5 and discard 5. Second main, Plains, Wall of Blossoms. ETB to draw a card. We'll move to end step with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in my hand. Baitor trigger, 30. So no 40, so I will draw a card and untap all my creatures. Aetherios, counter on Baitor.
Declare that there's definitely no war going on in Ba Sing Se right now. I'm very much chilling. My other permanents now have Indestructible. Move to combat, Kyoshi. My 16/16 Rumble Arena. I'll swing my 16/16 Vigilance, my 8/8 Vigilance. 24/3 top is also coming your way.
Before blocks, harness the Soulstone. Exiling these Wall of Blossoms. I'm going to cast this Arachnogenesis. 3 1/2 spiders if that's good to go.
It's a forest, nice. I will swing with Felotar. I will sacrifice my 5/5 spirit token. I will swing at Jesus.
I will just put this 7/7 indestructible in front of it.
Yeah, it's
right,
damage based on its toughness.
I will move Felotar to the command zone. I can recast on my second main phase. And pass. You all sacrifice a creature.
I'll respond by I'll cycle this Ash Barrens.
I'll sack my forest. He'll come right back.
Nice. I'll sack a spider.
I'll sack Cathro. I will untap. I'll untap Key to the City. I'll pay the 2. I'll draw a card. Draw a regular. I'll play a Swamp's Land per turn. Soul Ring. Eerie Ultimatum to bring back all those cards I lost. Any number of which I'm going to bring back Cathrol, Ash Barrens, Get Rog, Cast Out, Night Market, a Plains, a Deceptive Landscape. I can choose to exile a non-land permanent. I'll cast out the Athreos. The keyword counters I will actually instead put on, them on Gitrog. Saddle my Gitrog. I'll go to combat. I'll swing Gitrog at Cam. I'll give it unblockable by using Key to the City on it by discarding this land.
Before damage, I'm going to use Felithar's ability. And we're going to sacrifice a spider. I'm just going to draw 2 and discard 1. De-spark the Gitrog.
I'll respond. I'll swat it to the Baitor.
SWAT! Cast a Surgy Shelter, giving Baitor Pro... whatever, black then.
So it hit for 6 unblockable.
Right,
You get
sacrifice.
Sacrifice my commander. I'll just put it into the command zone. And I will draw 9, put out 9 tap lands. So 3, 4, 5. And yeah, that's what I had. Dome Coil, I'll play it pair for X equaling 2. And it gets 2 counters.
Upkeep trigger for the Soulstone. We'll get out this Simple Dimple Wall of Blossoms. Wall of Blossoms ETB to draw a card. Combat.
Oh, this had Vigilance.
Declare Baitor over at Rawa. Moved second main. Felithar tapping her. Sacrificing the Wall of Blossoms. Draw 4. Discard 0. Jaws of Defeat. I'm going to cast a Tree of Perdition. I guess I'll hit you with the 13. Target Rawa.
Hey, thank you for the save. I'll avenge you.
Yeah, GG's.
I'll try my best. I'll try my best to win this.
Like, you better get it.
I hope you do.
Try my
Honestly, this is a good game.
This is actually a good game. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
My land for turn is a Bajuka Bog.
Bajuka Bog.
Again, a Smile at Death. At the beginning of my upkeep, I'll bring 2 creatures with power 2 or less back from the grave. Move to end step. Baitor trigger for 34. So I'll untap and we'll draw a card.
At the end of your turn, you and me each draw 2 cards. Nah, that makes sense. Untap. I'll tap 2 for the untap trigger of Key to the City. Tap the Soul Ring. And then I'll draw an extra card. Saddle this. Go to combat. I will swing for 6. I'll just discard a Fellow Stone with the Key to the City to get my creature unblockable. I'll hit for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lifelink. I'll sack the stone. Coil. I'll draw 2, and then I can put 2 lands from my hand, which I don't have any, so that nothing happens there. I'll cast Tragic Arrogance. Or for each player I choose from among the permanents that player controls an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker.
Felithar tapping her for 3. Sacrificing the Tree of Perdition. Draw 13. Discard 0.
You can keep the Smile at Death. You can keep the Swiftfoot. You can keep the Spider token, and you have no planeswalkers. 1 creature, I have 1 enchantment, and then Key to the City. Fauna Shaman, Dark Ritual.
Greater Good? Yep. Okay.
Yes, Greater Good. Underrealm Lich. At the beginning of your upkeep, return up to 2 targets into the battlefield.
It'll be these 2 guys. The tree and the mana dude. Swiftfoot Boots onto the Arbor Adherent.
I'll respond, do the Mythos of Nikorai. Now I can actually cast it, and I'll blow up the Swiftfoot Boots.
Sure. Fortified Village is land for turn. I'm going to show you this Overgrown Tomb, so it comes in untapped. Fell the Mighty. Yeah, so I'll choose the Spider, so everything 2 or greater will die.
I'll respond by paying 4 life. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the Underwhelm Riches ability, so it will tap itself and become indestructible. I'll respond to Fell to the Mighty by sack my Get Rog to the greater good. Draw 6 and discard 3. Placement effect, it would,
Yeah, so with every instance of your draw, I believe.
yeah, it'll be 6 times, so.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think you got this. Yeah, I'm good to concede. GG, bro.
Yeah, GG.